and welcome back to my channel. So I thought that I would do a what's in my park bag as I kind of unpack from the last trip, prepare for the next trip and just check that I've got everything. I have recently changed bags. I used to be a Loungefly person. Then I had a catastrophe with a Loungefly and one of them broke. It was my Arendelle Aqua one and I was very sad, and I was very wary about breaking another one, and I wouldn't have necessarily said that I overloaded it. I think it was just probably overused because it was my favourite. I wore it or I took it all of the time. I was never one, and I'm still not, someone that takes a different bag for each outfit. If I can fit multiple in, depending on how I'm travelling or what luggage I've got, if I can take a bag that kind of suits, then I will do, but otherwise I don't. I will just take a bag for the trip. And I have recently gone for a crossbody style bag, so like a little bum bag. It's one of those, you know, the ones that's advertised as holding a gallon of milk in the States or whatever it is. It is pretty big and it can fit a lot in it, which is super useful. So yeah, let's kind of go through. This one is great. It's got 2 compartments, so it's actually got one at the back as well. So starting with the one at the back, this is obviously what will be closest to my body. So in that I keep a sandwich bag so that it is all waterproof. And in this, I keep everything that is essential. So we have passport, keep my receipts from when I do my skip tax, some cash because you never know when you're going to need it, G-Hit card because obviously always, and then travel insurance details. So that is the essentials, and like I say, I keep them in a food bag just so that they are waterproof, just because the bag isn't, should it rain, they stay nice and dry. So that is the back section. In the main section, I don't always take a purse. I will sometimes just take my bank cards out of them along with my driving license, and I just put them in the internal pocket of the bag. I take a water bottle. I'll always take one and just refill it throughout the day at the water fountains at the parks. Obviously, if the water fountains aren't working, you've got the taps in the toilets that are drinkable water. I will always take it empty going through security, fill it up on the other side. I then take 2 power banks just so that I've got a backup. I prefer the MagSafe ones with the iPhone, but I do often or not always use it. I also find that this one is quite useful. It's got a little stand so that while I'm in a restaurant or whatever, I can just prop my phone up and just still scroll through it while I'm eating. I do, however, like I say, carry the power cables, just if I've left it too late and I need that super faster charge on them, I'll use the cable rather than the MagSafe charging. Always take a food bag for the snacks that you want to bring home or you want to save for later in the day. Pain relief, because park days are long. Any pain relief is hard to get in France. You can only get it from a pharmacy. So always take it with you, saves you having to go back to your hotel. Polos, because who doesn't want some mints? That is the main bit of the bag empty. And then in the front bit, I keep an annual pass on a lanyard so that I always know that it's there and it's not lost. Some hand wipes, just in case you get really sticky, they take up no space. These are also single packet hand wipes, so it's easier. I can just pack a couple rather than having to take a whole pack. Plasters for when those midday blisters kick in. It doesn't matter how much my shoes are worn in or how thick my socks are. Somehow I seem to get them, or I get my toenails cut themselves, so I like to preempt that. A little hand sanitizer, typically a Bath and Body Works one, and then a little lip balm because the wind out there just seems to get my dry lips. So that's my front section, and that is what I say is my park essentials. So that is literally everything going back in. I'm not going to repack my purse in there. I've clearly not needed it since I got home, but just in case. And then the one other thing that I have is on the side of my bag. I just have a little loop or popper for my ears. I typically don't wear my park ears for the whole day, so I put them on a popper. Easily accessible for the photos, easily accessible to put them back on after the rides, to put them, make sure they're secure for the rides. So that is very much what I pack in my park bag. I know this is a very quick video, but it was a question that was asked in the Q&A. What do you pack? That is my park bag. Like I say, if I don't use this bag and I do happen to use a backpack, exactly same stuff goes across. There's nothing additional that I need just because I've got a bigger bag. I just take essentials. Next video that comes out should be trip announcements / trip details, and then we'll get into the vlog series. I would absolutely love if you subscribe to the channel, stuck around to see how the trip goes. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and let us know. You can of course always follow us on Instagram as well and see what we get up to that we haven't managed to share in a vlog, and obviously what we do day to day. But until the next adventure, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.